Macbeth is a soldier in the Scottish army, which means he yells freedom a lot and isn't big on Hanukkah. He and another soldier, Banquo, return to Scotland when three witches tell them exactly how the play will end without saying spoiler alert. They tell them that Macbeth will become king, but all future kings will descend from Banquo, which would make him Banquo Popular. From there, the question of will the prophecy become true is kind of like Minority Report, but the women have hair. Lady Macbeth is Macbeth's wife because in Scotland married women take their husbands' first names. Hello, I'm me, and this is Lady Me. So when Lady Macbeth hears the prophecy, she fills with ambition and convinces Macbeth to kill the king and take the throne, which takes being whipped to a whole new level. Lady Macbeth gets the king's guards drunk because if you're the king, you want to hire security that multitasks guarding with benders and the guards pass out, or night guard. Macbeth then sneaks in and commits regicide, which is the killing of kings named Reggie. Macbeth then plants blood and daggers on the sleeping guards, who are the direct ancestors to mall cops. The next day, the guards get an unfortunate answer to "what'd we do last night?" But before anyone can investigate, Macbeth kills the guards, saying he was so mad that he went ahead and murdered them anyway, which no one seems to question, possibly because this means no one has to go to jury duty. Macbeth then is made king, but he's afraid that the rest of the witch's prophecy about succeeding kings coming from Banquo will become true. So he orders Banquo and his family killed, violating the Elizabethan proverb, "Thine broweth before thine hoeth." But Banquo's son Fleance, Scottish for "buy me at Old Navy," gets away. At a lavish party, Macbeth sees the ghost of Banquo and freaks. So he goes to the witches, which can see the future, why did we burn them, Salem, and gets three new prophecies. First, he's told to beware Macduff, because even in Shakespeare's time, crime-fighting cartoon dogs took bites out of crime. Second, Macbeth is told no man born of a woman can harm him. Okay. And third, he's told that he's safe until Birnam Wood, a forest, physically moves. Now, Macbeth thinks he's fine because he knows all men are born from women and a forest can't move because he's never heard of a twist ending. But just to be on the safe side, he orders Macduff's entire family murdered. This is devastating Macbeth's Facebook friends. But Macduff escapes even though his whole family's murdered, which is the epitome of what would infuriate a crime-fighting cartoon dog. Macduff escapes to England, where Malcolm, the dead king's son, has raised an army to take on Macbeth and continue the proud Scottish tradition of only giving babies names that start with the letter M. But before the big showdown where Macbeth is going to have to fight the bloody battle for tyrannical reign that his wife talked him into, Lady Macbeth shows amazing marital support by killing herself in her way of saying, "Good luck, honey." Macbeth still thinks he's invulnerable thanks to the prophecy, but then he finds out that the attacking army has created weapons from the trees in Birnam Wood because he's actually being attacked by baseball players in a Bugs Bunny cartoon, and it appears as though the forest is physically moving. The battle continues and Macbeth's army is being decimated in the attack, but then he faces down with Macduff, hell-bent on taking a bite out of crime, and this is when Macduff reveals that he was born by cesarean section, because who doesn't bring this up in casual conversation? Therefore not technically born of a woman, which is both literally and figuratively an epic loophole. Macbeth realizes he's doomed. Macduff beheads Macbeth, Malcolm regains the throne and declares Scotland will be peaceful unless in the case of a soccer match, and the play ends.